Getting our first little hint of some brighter skies across the area. We're going to see more and more of this, that sunshine that's going to work back into the picture and the brighter and warmer weather. And we're going to need it. 55 degrees is all we've been able to muster so far today. Northwest winds 14 miles per hour. And yes, it still has that chill. And if you're going to be out for any of those after school sports, if it's the baseball or softball games, it will be quite cool as we go through the evening. Still going to be holding steady right around the mid 50s. We'll drop back into the 40s as we go after dark tonight. We're going to find ourselves right around the upper 30s to near 40 degrees for the overnight low as we get into it tomorrow morning. But this is what we're all looking forward to. Late week sun returns, highs into the 60s, although it will remain a little bit cooler near the lake, not only through the end of the work week, but also into the weekend. Bottom line is, the farther away from Lake Erie you are, the warmer it's going to end up being through the course of the weekend. There it is, the last of the rain showers. They're all east of I-75. We're finally giving that area low pressure the boot, and it is moving off to the north and to the east, but a couple light sprinkles that are still showing up, mainly toward Erie and Huron County. Right around the mid-50s is where most areas are, and our weather headlines, those lingering showers going to be ending for the evening. More sun is going to roll into the area late week, and nice weekend weather. Break out the sunglasses and the warmer conditions. Going to be a great weekend to get some of that yard work done. So this is what's been going on, why we've had the stagnant and cool cloudy weather pattern. We've got what's called a blocking pattern in the atmosphere, an omega block, which technically resembles the Greek letter omega, area of low pressure over the Great Lakes, big ridge in the jet stream off to the west, and another storm system off the Pacific coast. Now that pattern is breaking down, and here it comes. Warmer weather arrives just in time for the upcoming weekend. And we're going to be talking the biggest week in American birding kicking off this weekend, close to 60 degrees. Keep in mind, it's going to be cooler near the lakeshore. We're all going to be flocking to the lakeshore, though, with warmer weather arriving. And let's get the latest on that. We got meteorologist John Birchfield. Perfect timing, John. It's a huge week. In fact, 10 days here in Northwest Ohio where we get tens of thousands of visitors. And just in time, John, we're talking warmer weather.
Yeah, Chris, temperatures are going to really soar and take flight as we usher in a milder weather pattern. You talked about that low pressure system. That is going to move off to the east as a milder than normal setting takes shape through the middle of the month. That means warmer than normal conditions for the Great Lakes and much of the Midwestern United States. That orange color shows you above average temperatures. The warm up begins on Thursday. We'll start off slowly but surely with temperatures in the 60s, and your patience will pay off as we finally land ourselves in the 70s next week. As we head towards the month of May, there are some much warmer temperatures to look forward to. Our average monthly high for April is 62. The month of May, we jump up into the 70s, and by the end of the month, our average high is going to be pushing 80 degrees. June, our average high is 83, and of course, the heart of summer features an average high temperature of 87 degrees. If you're a fan of the warmer weather, this upward trajectory is something to look forward to. As far as our 10-day forecast goes, we do have some milder days as that low moves off to the east and we usher in a milder weather pattern early next week. We're going to be well up into the 70s with warmer than normal conditions likely through the middle of the month. And Chris, we talked about how we were going to pay for that April warm up eventually. We did, and now the patience paying off and we'll get some nicer days ahead.
John, I like that it's gentle too, because a big complaint we hear is people say we just jump right from the cold wintry type of weather right into summer. I mean, 70s, that's really ideal.
Yeah, this is what I'd call Goldilocks weather, just right, and really satisfies those folks who like the summer, but also those who want to savor spring as well.
Not too hot, not too cold, John. And I promised myself I'm not going to complain about the heat this year once we finally do get that summer heat. But as John just showed you right there, gorgeous conditions. We will highlight that cooler lake breeze, though, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you want warmer weather, well inland from the lake, both weekend days got a shot at reaching 70 or warmer, especially as we get into Sunday. Some areas like Findlay over toward Defiance could be in the mid to upper 70s. 70s stick around into early next week, Monday and Tuesday. We'll get a few scattered showers and storms. Difficult to time that out right now, but it doesn't look like anything widespread, and most of next week stays right around the mid-70s as we go through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So enjoy that beautiful May weather that arrives this weekend and beyond.